Hello guys, welcome to my channel Sky Hub. So this is day 8 of the ultimate Mern project where we build a Leetcode clone from scratch. So today at day 8 we will complete our signup form UI, then we build our header and footer layouts by using DaisyUI plus Tailwindcss integration. So let's start coding. So till now we have built our route /account/signup/account/login. Let's change it to /password/forgot/accounts/password/reset, and their corresponding pages are till now we have built our Signup.jsx where we use React hook form resolver and Jod. This is our base signup schema. This is our signup schema for checking the password and confirm password are same or not. Here we start our signup function, and inside signup function we use useForm. This is our onSubmit function. Here we made first div, main div, div for card, div for card body. This is image for Leetcode logo. This is our Leetcode heading, and here our form is started. So first change our directory to frontend. Then run our server npm run dev. So our server is starting successfully at port 5173. But here it gives error because we not specify the image path. So for that, let's first comment it. Then again check /accounts /signup. But here the page is not shown. So this is because we created our reset password, login, forget password. We also export it and import inside our app.jsx, but we did not define it. So first define it, function reset password, at the end export it. Let's copy it and do same for login. And same for forgot password. Now again go to our Chrome. Let's check it. Now it works fine. Now open your inspect. So this is our the whole div. This is our main div. Inside main div, this is our card div. And inside card, this is our card body. This is our h2 tag. And we will start our form. So now go to our Signup.jsx and again start our building. So in form, we first take username input. For this, we have to create a div. And inside this div, our class name is text gray 400. Form control, w full and empty 5. So basically here we start a wrapper div for the username input classes where text gray is 400. We use form control, a utility class possibly from DaisyUI, w full and empty 5 for margin from top at 5 unit. So we use here DaisyUI property for form control. We take full width and margin from top is 5. Inside input, its type is text, placeholder, username, in class name, we have input bordered, W full, so here if the error is occurred, then we have to add our input dash error class name. So for this we must have to first check is error occur in username or not. So dollar errors dot username, if it's true then add class name input error. And if it's false, then do nothing. After that we use shadow none, then transition, all, duration 600, is in out hover effect, in hover we do border black, then for focus we also do the same border black, so after focus border black, focus ring, then focus ring yellow, $500, then focus ring offset 1, and last focus outline none. So basically the user input element type is text, placeholder is username, which are the standard attributes, then the class name applies extensive styling, which is input bordered, W full, and dynamic error styling using a template literal. It adds input error if the error is occurred. Then we apply our transition effect, hover effect and focus effect. So it changes our border to black and adds a yellow ring. After that, for submit we use slice operator, register, username, so here it gives error because inside we use dollar operator to check the error is occur or not, and if occurred then add input dash error. So we must have to use backtick. So now the error is gone. Let's check. As the cursor gone, it goes to black. On hover it goes to black, and on focus it goes to yellow, and on focus it also be black bordered. On hover border turns to black, then on focus it turns to black as well as yellow. And for smoothness we use 600. So we achieve all the transition effect. For slowness the duration is 600. For smoothness the duration is 600. We use ease in and out. Hover effect, make the border black. Focus, to make the border black. Then focus ring yellow, and its offset is 1 and outline is none. Now our username input is completed. After that we check error, if any error occur. So for this, errors.username and inside span tag its class name, text error, text sm, text left, empty 1. And here we throw our message, errors.username.message. After that span tag is closed. Now again go to Google Chrome, and as we press enter, then it gives an error, username must be at least 4 characters. and its border is also goes to red. So the border goes to red because of this property input dash error. As soon as the error occur, then it will be added inside our class name. So next we have to build our password input. So here it is our password input. Here we add two class name. First is relative and second is h12. Type is text, type is password. Placeholder is password. Class name input, input border w full. Here we use user errors dot password. Then all of the properties are same. Next we have to register our password. And if error occur, then errors dot password, and then in span tag where class name is same, and error dot message username dot message. So that's all for our input field. So here we use relative and h12 because later we want a eye icon, eye open and eye close for show password and hide password. For show password and hide password. So for this we use relative to this field, so that we place that icon relative to this input field. So here basically we use the user input. Its type is text, placeholder username, and for dynamic error handling we use error dot username. If error occur, then add input error. Then we add our transition hover effect, focus effect. Then we connect this input to a form library which is inside our React hook form for value tracking and validation. This is our register. Here is the register. Next, for conditional rendering of our error message, if errors dot username is occur, then a span is displayed. The validation message errors dot username dot message with error styling text error. A small font size, text is small, and margin from top is 1. Next, we start a wrapper div class. For the password input, key classes are relative. It is because of we positions the show or hide button, and for fix its height we use H12. Then it is our password input element. Its type is password. Then it uses the same pattern for styling, focus effect, error displaying, and username. Input is registered at password for form handling. Then next, for conditional rendering of the error message for the password field, it is also the identical structure for the username error display. Next, we have to build our confirm password input. Just copy the same, paste it here. Have confirm password input. If class name text grave 400 form control relative w full empty 5. Then its type is password, placeholder is confirm password. Then errors dot confirm password. This is basically we defined here confirm password. Now next we have to register our confirm password. Next error dot confirm password. That's all for confirm password input. Then next we have email input. If class name is same, now here we have to remove it, relative and H12 we don't need it. Its type is email. So here we use built-in browser validation. It is registered as email ID. Then for placeholder we type email address. In added we have email ID. Copy it. Register we have email ID. Errors.email ID and errors.email ID.message. The rest things are same. After that we have to create our sign up button. div class name, form control, w full, empty, don't need here text, and we also use flex. So here we start the wrapper div for the sign up button, where margin from top is 15. Basically, we give it margin 15 because later we use Cloudflare validation for our sign up form, login form. Here we have to create a button. Its type is submit, class name, button, code background, use hex code 455A64. W full, text white, opacity 100, and on hover opacity will be 80. Next is transition opacity. So for text, use sign up is shown on button, then our button is closed. So after button, our form div is closed. So basically this is our sign up button where type is submit, and as it is triggered, then the form submission and validation process of containing form is happen. Its styling includes a custom background which is 455A64, full width, white text, and an opacity changes on hover for a visual effect. Now go to our Google Chrome. It is not shown. Let's check. Our page is not shown because we missed errors in confirm password. So use errors dot confirm password. Now check your Google Chrome, and our Leetcode sign up page is ready. Here is our username, password, confirm password, email address. This is our sign up button. Here this is our user input, password input, confirm password input, email input, and sign up button. After that, our form is closed. Next, we have to build our sign in link. So for this, we also create a div. Inside div, we use a paragraph. Inside paragraph, write have an account. Then add an anchor tag. Inside anchor tag, href. For now, let's say has class name. Text gray 700 over underline then here use sign in. That's it. Inside our div, give it a class name. Text gray 400 empty 4 and text sm. So here we starts our wrapper div for the sign in link with text. This is a paragraph with a have an account message and an anchor tag for the sign in action link. Here the href is the placeholder and it has distinct styling with a hover underline effect. Now open your Google Chrome and checks here have an account, then sign in. Here D is missing, underline. Now it works fine. So after sign in link, we have social sign in. So again create a div. Let's copy it. Div class name text gray 400 empty 4. Give it empty 5. Text sm. Now after that we have a paragraph. Or you can sign in with then after this message we have social links. For this again create a div. And inside class name give it a flex because we want all the icon in a same line. Item centered. And gap 1. So we start a flex container to hold the social sign-in buttons with a small gap between them. After that, we create a button inside button give class name btn, which is our DaisyUI property, btn circle, btn ghost, h10 w10 p0, next opacity 40, forward effect, hundred, then transition opacity. After that, we have area label, sign up with Google, then we have image, in alt give Google plus, class name, h8 w8, and in source we have to give our image. Basically till now what we have do, we built a sign up button and makes it a circular ghost button circle button ghost with a specific height and width. It uses an image tag where the source is this is a variable referencing the logo image path, and the opacity transition on hover area label improves its accessibility. Now go to our Google Chrome and search for their icons. Use this link icon 8 here, Google Plus icon, to download it, and after download must convert it into SVG. Then after that search for Leetcode button. This is our Leetcode icon. So download it and convert it into SVG. Now for GitHub. So this is our GitHub logo. Also this one. And next for Facebook. So this one for Facebook. So download it all and convert it into SVG. After that, paste all the images in public folder. Facebook.svg, GitHub.svg, Google Plus.svg, Leetcode.svg. After that, make constants constant Leetcode logo path, Google Plus logo path, GitHub logo path, and Facebook logo path. We also have to use Leetcode icon in our index.html. So just use Leetcode.svg. Leetcode.svg. Must check the name must be same. After that, go on sign up. Here paste the constant name, and that's it. Our error is gone. Here is our Leetcode icon, Leetcode heading, user field, username, password, confirm password, email address, sign up. There is also hover effect, sign in, or you can sign in with Google. Next, just copy the button paste it. Sign up with GitHub. In image source, GitHub logo path, alt GitHub, so this is our GitHub sign up button. Now let's check it. Works fine. Next, again copy it and paste it for Facebook. Sign up with Facebook. Logo Facebook. In alt Facebook. That's it. This is our sign-in link. This is our social sign-in. This is our social icon. Now open your Google Chrome and see. This is the actual Leetcode. Leetcode icon, Leetcode heading, username field. This is the hover effect. Its border goes to black, and on click, its border goes to yellow. Here in Leetcode, it uses different font. There is also an icon, eye open, eye close. This is Cloudflare. Sign up button. We also achieve the hover effect. Have an account, sign in, or you can sign in with Google, GitHub, Facebook. This is our Leetcode, username, password, confirm password, email address, sign up, have an account, sign in, or you can sign in with Google, GitHub and Facebook. So next, for using font, open your Google Chrome and search for Google font. So we use Josephine Sans, get font, get embedded code. So here copy the URL http style sheet. Now open your VS Code and inside our index.css use @import URL, give that URL. After that use .font Josephine, title, font family Josephine Sans and sans serif. So now it is available in global field. So we can use it everywhere in our front end. Now go to our Signup.jsx and inside our heading is h2 class font Josephine title. Just copy it, paste it inside our class name. Now check it. Our Leetcode font is changed and it is similar to Leetcode. So next we have to achieve the eye open and eye close icon functionality in our code. So for this we use Lucide-React Icons. So now go to Google Chrome and search for Lucide-React. There is Lucide-React and also npm Lucide-React. For installing, copy the command npm Lucide-React. Now inside Lucide website, go to icon and here we use eye and eye closed icon, which is used in Leetcode. First it is eye closed and then eye open, eye closed, eye open, eye closed, eye open. That's it. Now close our server and npm Lucide-React. So our Lucide-React is installed successfully. We also have to use our useState, because when you click on eye, then its state is changed. So for this changing property, we have to use our useState to set state and show state. So for this, first import eye and eye closed from Lucide-React, and we also want our useState, which is basically inside our React. So import useState from React. After that, we have to create const for show password, set show password, and show confirm password, and set show confirm password, where useState is false. So for this, const show password, set show password, is equal to useState false. Now let's copy it, paste it here. So confirm password, set confirm password, useState false. So first, we import the eye and eye closed icon from the Lucide-React library, which is used for the password visibility toggle button. Next, we import the useState hook from React to manage local component state, especially for password visibility. Here we create a state variable to control the visibility of password and confirm password input field. Initial state is false. Then we also have to create our toggle handler. So when we click on this icon, what will be happen? So for this, create const toggle password visibility is equal to set show password previous, then not previous. So basically we create a function to toggle the state of show password, switching the first password field between the text and the password type. So again we have to create one toggle password visibility for set show confirm password. Now we have to make changes inside our password input. So here we have to change its type from password to text. So for this, use curly braces, show password, text. If show password is true, then it shows text, else it will be password type. Next, we have to create the button. So button type is equal to button, and then on click it calls the toggle password visibility. Next, site class name, use of absolute to the password input field, top 1/2, translate y 1/2, right 0, flex item center, tr3, text gray 400, over text, transitions, colors, duration 200, next area label is equal to show password, side button, So password. I size is equal to 15. Else I closed. Size is equal to 15. That's it. Next button closed. So here we create a button to toggle password visibility. A type is equal to button, prevents the accidental form submission. On click is equal to toggle password visibility. Calls the function that updates the show password state. It's positioned absolute inside the wrapper div on the right 0. The area label is dynamic. For accessibility, the button content conditionally renders the eye or eye closed icon based on the show password state. Let's check it is working or not. npm run dev. Now open your Google Chrome. So here we have icon. Initially it is password, then as soon as we click on it, then it's become text, then again it becomes password. On submit, here the error occur. Now do the same for the confirm password. So here confirm show confirm password. Next we have to create button. So type button. We give it here toggle password visibility to. Then here show confirm password. Here also show confirm password. That's it. Now check. both works fine. So till now we have built our sign up schema, then sign up function for our I open I close icon. We set our show password, show confirm password state. Then we set our toggle password visibility. These are our icons path, which is basically .svg. Then we create our user input, password input, confirm password input, email input, sign up button, sign in link, social sign in link, and social icons. Then at the end we export the default sign up function. So after that we have to create our header and footer. So for this, let's create a new folder inside our source folder and name it as components. And inside components, create two files. First Header.jsx and next Footer.jsx. So after that, import the both file on signup.jsx. Now create our header and next footer. So first we have to import our React component from React. Next in header, there is also a Leetcode logo, then explore, problem, contest, discuss, premium button. In footer, these are the links. So let's build it. After that, create a function header, return Leetcode logo image. Then next we define a function called header, and it is a component in our React. Then we start the JSX returns block for the component, and inside React we create a header. Inside header, class name, background white with full. So this is our main header element class, background white, and spans the full width of the viewport. Next, we create our inner container. Div. Class name is equal to flex item center justify between EX55 So this is our inner container that holds the actual content and limits its width by applying its padding. So here we use flex item center. Uses flex box centers item vertically, justify between. It places the content on the far left and far right. So here we can see that these are the far left and our premium button is far right. Then px is equal to 55 aligns the large horizontal padding then py is equal to 3 which is our vertical padding. Here class name flex item center space x8. So this is a flexbox container for the left side element, which is basically our logo and nav links. Then item center for vertically alignment, space x8. It adds the horizontal spacing between its direct children. So you can see that these are our left side elements. We have logo and nav links. Now again we create a div for our logo. Class name flex item center so it is a wrapper div for the logo ensuring the vertical alignment. Now in between these divs we have image. where source is our Leetcode logo path, alt Leetcode, then class name h6, so this is our logo image element. Source, in source we use the constant is defined earlier here, and alt is for accessibility, and then we set our height 6 and width 6 for a small fixed size for the logo. Now this div is closed. After that we have to build our navigation pages, links. Nav, class name flex, space x6, text gray 500, text base, inside nav we have to create our anchor tag. Class name forward, text black, transition, duration 150, in name explore. So here for our links we use nav semantics. So basically nav semantic element is used for our main links. In class name we use flex space x6 for flex layout with horizontal spacing, text gray 500, and text base for default font size. Next we create a navigation link. Here it is a placeholder. Next it changes color to text black on hover with a smooth transition. Next we have to create 3 more nav links. First is explore, second is problems, third is contest, And next is discuss. That's it. Now our nav is closed. And our this div is also closed. So after that, at right side we have premium button. So again create a div. Class name flex, item center, space x 4. Inside div we have to create a button for premium. Inside class name we give button small, which is our DaisyUI property, text sm, rounded lg, for background color we give yellow, for text color then border none. Next on hover background will be then on hover text will be then on hover shadow will be md. So medium shadow, transition, duration 150, is in out, next font bold. So our premium button is created. Now our div is closed. Again this div is closed. That's all for our header. After that we have to export it. So export default header. Now go to sign up. So we import the header from our Header.jsx. Now after first div we have to use our header. It gives blank because our footer.jsx is empty. So here we have explode, problem, contest, discuss, email link. Here our logo is not loading. So let's check. Now go to your Leetcode. Leetcode logo path. You don't have to use double quote here. That's it. Now again open your Google Chrome and that's fine. So now let's build the footer. Go to inside footer.jsx. Now we have footer. That class name. We give it busy gray 800, text white, W full. So this is our main semantic footer element class, where background is gray, which is basically our dark gray background, text is white, and our width is full, so that it ensures it spans the full width of the viewport. After that we create a div. That class name we have container. Max auto ex8 py4 flex item center justify between text sm. So this is our inner container that centrally aligns and limits the width of the content. So we set the max width based on the screen size. Max auto, it centers the container horizontally. px8 for horizontal padding, py4 for vertical padding. Flex item centers, it uses the flex box, centers items vertically, justify between, places the item on the far left and far right, and then text small to set a small font size. Then again we have to create a div. Here we have class name, text, gray 400, and for text next we have links. So for this create another div. Class name flex space x6, text gray 400. Inside this div we have anchor tags. Here we have text white, over underline, then transition duration 150, help center. Next we have jobs. Next we have bug bounty. Next we have online interview. Next we have students. terms and privacy policy. And at last, we have privacy policy. So that's it for our footer. And at the end, we export default footer. Then we have to import it here. After main, we have to use it. That's it. Now open your Google Chrome. This is the official Leetcode website. There is icon, explore, problem, contest, discuss. There is icon, /account /signup, premium button, Cloudflare validation. These are the footer. Now this is our website. Where also icon, explore, problem, contest, discuss, premium button, and this is our footer. This is the Leetcode, and this is our Leetcode. So that's it. Now our error is gone. For sign up, form is created. And all the functions are working smoothly. So the only remaining thing is the Cloudflare validation. This is our original Leetcode. So that's all for today. And at next lecture, we will build our login.jsx function, forget password, and reset password. Thank you.